One of the things that we need to learn to adapt when we are changing in some way, you're changing something in your life, it's about growth and you're doing something different, is learning to accept the fact that we're gonna find things that we have been doing wrong. And if we have the luck to have someone that is close to us and they're good enough to tell us the truth. And when I'm telling truth, I'm thinking they're really telling you something that is going on. That's something that you can probably work on in order to get better, kind of fix it or change it, shift it. And a lot of people have, um, we have many times a hard time dealing with that because we see it as criticism when sometimes it's not really criticism. It's more like a point that they're giving us in order to say, hey, you know what, I think that you're doing this wrong. I think that you were doing it this way, and it's probably better if you try something different. And it's hard for us many times to take something that could be an advice. Of course, it depends on which way it's presented to us, but something that could be an advice, something that can be given in good faith and really trying to help us. But because of our ego, and we kind of look at it and think that, okay, they're criticizing us. They're criticism, but in a negative way, not really positive criticism. And sometimes it is common, there are going to be things that we might be doing wrong and we don't notice it, because it's like I tell my students, when you're not the one person on the court or the field, it's very easy to notice what the player is doing wrong. But when you are the one that is playing the game, it's a different point of view. Sometimes it's not that easy to notice what you're doing wrong. So we have to learn to read the situation, read the person, read what they're telling you. Uh, um, be able to look at yourself and see if what they're saying am I really doing this wrong, or is this just some kind of criticism that they're giving me? Because of course we want to change, and there's going to be people that don't like it, and we're going to get negative feedback. That's a given. You have to think that's a fact. But among all the criticism that we receive, there's sometimes people that they really want to give us a hand. And don't turn it away just because of your ego, or because you're getting offended. At least give it a chance to see if what they're telling you is it's really something that could help you. And if it's not, well, just let it go and move on.